From new life to near death in the blink of an eye. This is the maternity unit of St. George's Hospital in Beirut as the shockwave from the port explosion hit.
We flew directly and landed over here.
On the 9th floor, Omar ABOU-MRAD's 7-year-old son Yuri was having chemotherapy.
When I woke up, when I opened my eyes and I looked at Yuri, at first he was screaming his heart out.
Omar had been recording the first explosion on his phone. I'm here, don't be afraid, Omar says.
Yuri.
Come and get out, I'm scared. That's Yuri.
Okay. Don't worry, Habibi. Yuri still had his tubes stuck with him and his entire cycle was still running. At that point, the very next thing I wanted to do was just put some shoes on because there's debris everywhere, there's glass shards everywhere. I could feel them in my feet. And I was looking at Yuri's feet and he was barefoot as well and he was standing on glass.
There were a dozen children with their families up here at the time of the explosion.
Unfortunately, one of the parents died. 2 parents are in a very critical case in the ICU, and all this was seen by the patients. You can imagine how tough it is for the patients. They have cancer, they are afraid from the explosion and from the noise, and they see their parents or dying or in a very critical case.
Dr. NOUN has 110 child cancer patients. With his unit damaged, he's been driving across Lebanon, trying to find space in other facilities. 3 Beirut hospitals are out of action and around another 25 health facilities are not functional, according to the World Health Organization. There's also been a surge in coronavirus, and that's a particular risk for child cancer patients with compromised immunity. Lebanon's hospitals were in a crisis before the explosion. An economic collapse and a shortage of dollars has left them without cash to buy foreign medicines and pay staff.
And to this day, it's been very difficult. We try to hold it together in front of our kids, but I mean, even they come and speak to us about it. It's everywhere. Everybody's talking about it. It's on TV. It's everywhere. So as much as we can try to shield them from this horrible nightmare that happened, we still get our own time where we are very, very, I mean, it's very painful.
Yuri has been found a place in a different hospital to continue his chemotherapy. He's getting close to the end of his treatment. His prognosis is very good. The cuts on his head from the explosion will soon heal. Bernard Smith, Al Jazeera, Beirut.